I have a very short walk from my front door to what is slowly beginning to feel like a studio space. So I'll just do my first video diary here, and here we are. I suppose I started by collecting pieces that reminded me of my father. This piece here was a wheel off a turbine from a waterfall at the back of our house, which generated electricity for the house, and it was his routine to go to the waterfall and clean out the grate so that the electricity power wouldn't dip. The quernstone obviously is from a generation before that. The chair again was from a generation before that, handmade. And I collected some pieces that are very precious to me that my mother made, and some images that as a child hung in my mother's house. This particular picture hung in my parents' bedroom, and I'm not sure if it was there from the previous owner, who was the parish priest, but certainly as a child it held my attention, and very strong impact. It's not my intention at all to make a statement on religion. I just want to look at these for the impact they had on my childhood and just for the images that they actually are. So that's where I started, and I started doing some scraping into plastic. It was funny that I just sort of naturally started doing that, because when I was in art college, I remember for my final show I started drawing with a hot needle on photographic paper, and I absolutely loved the quality of what I got. And I found here as well, just with these working drawings, that I really got satisfaction out of scraping into the surface of this plastic. I don't know if I'll ever print them, but just as working drawings and getting out ideas, I'm preferring it to using a pencil. About 2 weeks ago then, I was finding these A4 size sheets, very small and bitty, so I joined a lot of them together, and actually I'll stick up a picture of this because I have dismantled it. I put together a whole lot of A4 size pieces, and actually was taking up the entire floor space, so I took it apart. But I might actually print this one, run it through an etching press, just to see how it looks. Again, it was just based on the same sort of religious images, the roosters and all the rest. I don't know, maybe sometime they will appear on a piece of stone or as part of something else. I have, in the last week, sort of moved on to looking at things like these shoes that were made by my mother, knit, and looking at the patterns on them, the colours. I can't really figure out how she attached the sole. I did ask my auntie, who would have been living with her at the time, and I made a little clip of that, but I didn't really get much information there about the construction of them. But this is, oh yes, I found these sheets, and they're absolutely brilliant in the art shop in Ennis. They're huge. They're so much better than the little A4 size. I don't know, I suppose they are acetate, but they're heavy plastic anyhow. And put it up there against the black, and I'm just getting some ideas together for some piece of sculpture, hopefully.